So this is my project number one for modeling and simulation. This is the part one of the project. In this part, I plot my movements in the day. It includes different places I visit in the house and also in the college, and I also mention the time and hours I spent at each place. I have always been interested in how I use 24 hours of the day, and I always see how I can optimize the use of my time into productive activities. So this is how I spend my hours, and I've reflected this as a graph. So basically, I start uh, my day in the bed at 6 a.m. That's when I wake up. I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, take a bath, spend an hour, and then I go to the kitchen at almost 7 a.m. I cook breakfast for myself. I eat the breakfast, I read the newspaper, check my phone. It takes me 1 hour to do all this. Then I go back to the bathroom, I change my clothes, and then I get into the car to go to the college. So I go to UTD, and it takes me 1.5 hours to reach the college. It is a 1.5 hour drive. Then from UTD, I go to the University Recreation Center at UTD. I spend an hour over there. I talk to my friends. I play table tennis and other sports facilities, and I use other facilities which are present over there. Then I go do my grad classes for like 3 hours. Then I go to the food court to have some lunch. After that, I go to the gym and I spend 1.5 hour over there. And from the gym, I go to the car and I drive back home. It takes me 1.5 hours to drive back home. And after driving back home, I spend 15 minutes in the living room. I watch some TV. I watch some news on the news channels. Then I go to the kitchen, cook myself a dinner, and I go back to the bathroom, take a bath, and I brush my teeth again, and then I go back to bed. This is the summary of how I spend my 24 hours. I spend 7 hours in the bed sleeping, 2 hours in the bathroom, 2 hours in the kitchen, 3 hours in the car, 8 hours at UTD. Of the 8 hours I spend at my university, I spend 2 hours at the University Recreation Center, 3 hours in my grad classes, 1 hour in the food court, 1.5 hours in the gym, 15 minutes in the living room. So this is the part two of my project. The data structure I've used is the hash map. The object I'm describing is facade of residence, and this is the location which is present over there. This is the Trammell and Margaret Crow collection of Asian art. This is the picture. This is the description. I've represented it as a hash map. So this is the key, and these are the values, and these are the references. Thank you. That's it from my side.